friends, it's Nancy, and just been a couple days, so I thought I'd better check in. Don't want you to worry about me. So I did have some retail therapy. I ordered some stuff Sunday night from Amazon. It came yesterday. One of the things that I got was 3 pair of these Fiskars Easy Action Micro Tip Snips. I had 2 pair. One went missing, so I was down to 1, and I'd be carrying it all over the house. So I had gone to every craft store where I got them initially was Walmart. I don't know how many Walmarts I went to, but they're not carrying this anymore. When I checked Amazon a few weeks ago for these, they didn't have them available. They were coming from China, and they were going to take like 2 months to arrive or something. But when I checked Sunday night, they had these available for next day delivery. So I got 3 pairs. So I have one for my bedroom, one for the basement, one for my craft room, and a spare. So these are my favorite scissors. They have been endorsed by the Arthritis Foundation. And I don't know if you find this, but when I do a lot of cutting with scissors, like if I'm doing a lot of fussy cutting or whatever, like I get a callus on my finger, and my hands hurt. My thumb hurts from holding the scissors. So these are really cool. So I thought I'd mention that in case anybody else was looking for these. Go and check Amazon right now because they are available for next day delivery. They're a little pricier than Walmart. I think these were in the low 20s. I think at Walmart I paid just under $15. I can't remember. I also got these silicone makeup applicator tools. And the reason I got these was because I saw my Crafty Crush had them. She had a whole set of makeup brushes. This just has 2, and one is sort of concave and one is convex. And she said she saw it on Roxy Creations. Rachel from Roxy Creations. I have not. I don't know how I missed that video because I do watch her regularly. And to spread this stuff, the acetone based 3-in-1 or Fabri-Tac. I usually just use a finger and then I walk around with glue on my finger, but she said this spreads it really well, and then when it's dry you can just peel it off. So I'll be looking forward to using those. What else? I felt like there was something else I got tool wise. Oh, they're downstairs. I saw on Corey Dahman's channel about friction clickable pens. You can draw on fabric and then heat it with an iron, and it completely disappears. I've had pens where you can draw and then wet it and it disappears, but I like the idea of not having to wet something, to just heat it up with an iron. So I got a package of those. I got the 0.05 size. There's a 7, but I got the tiniest tip. So I haven't tried those yet, but I've been doing a lot of stitching. So I'm kind of looking forward to giving those a try. I'll let you know how it works out. My sister is close to my heart. What do you call it? I don't know. Associate? Representative? I don't know. Anyway, they had, I believe these are these new embossing folders. This one is called Floral Lace. and it doesn't want to come out of its bag. Let me just stand up so I can see if this is showing or not. And the other one I got was called Spring Blossoms. So I haven't given these a try yet either. I had ordered these a few weeks ago, and she said, "Do you want me to mail these to you, or are you going to come and get them, or what do you want to do?" I said, "I'll just hang on to them. I'll come sometime and pick them up." So I think this one's really nice with the big, almost looks like a peony there, doesn't it? So I'm going to give those a try soon. But she also gave me a catalog. A catalog has some really cool images in there that I could eat. Oh, look at the little gnomes. Oh, I'm not a stamper. I mean, I do have stamps, but I'm not a stamper, but you know, I could trace some of these with my friction pen and like this jar and stitch that on some of my slow stitching, or like I could tear these and use them as in collage. So I hope she doesn't have to pay very much for these catalogs. She should have kept it and give it to somebody that would order more stuff. I'm just not a regular catalog shopper. I am the other kind of shopper. I like my thrift stores. I did a little bit of thrifting, nothing extremely exciting, except I got a couple of pieces of lace that I'm ridiculously happy about. Those ones I'm not so keen on. So I got this one, and I think that is terrific. It's a great color, and it's got to be almost 2 inches wide. Oh yeah, more than. And I might give that a dip in the tea just to take off some of the brightness. There was a few more in this one, I think. Everything else is kind of ordinary. Well, that's okay. That can have a bath as well. Well, that's sort of pretty. This has been torn off of something, so I'll have to rip the stitches out. So that needs a tea bath. That needs a tea bath. These ones I'm not too fussy about. Here's a chunk of cotton that can go in the tub. That's kind of pretty, but I have so much of this kind of stuff. But this is the one that I was after. Isn't that nice? What a great color too. Gorgeous. Love, love, love. And this one, I didn't show you this one. There's quite a bit here, and there are all these individual cotton flowers. I thought they were super cool. So these are definitely going in tea this afternoon. Must make tea for my lace. Where are we with books? Well, let me show you. I got a couple things going on. So I've got this linen tablecloth piece that I tea dyed. I've got this adhered to a book cover. This is just the text block that was original to the book. It's it's not a super vintage book, but it was a good size, and I'm sure I got it cheap somewhere. So that will be getting some pages. This is the quilted one that I did, and again, I've got it adhered onto a book. These appliques, the leaves and the flowers, oh my gosh, I've totally forgotten what those things are called. I know yo-yos. All right, here we go. These yo-yos and leaves were curtain tiebacks that I bought at a yard sale years ago. And I found them and tore them all apart. And that's what I did with them. So that has to get some guts. And this one that I've been working on diligently, the flower emblems, I have the signatures together, I have lace sewn on, but I haven't created the spine yet because initially I had made a 1-inch spine and I don't think 1 inch is going to cut it, so I'm going to make another spine. Also, I didn't have any fabric that would match this green, so I ended up getting just plain black fabric, and I'm going to do some work on that. The last one that I am working on is this one. So this was, I think this was an old school book. Yeah, it's an old history book. It was green, so I covered in gesso, and I'm not sure how I feel about this. But so this one I'm going to think about, and I could possibly be pitching it. So the book looked fine, but when I glued this down, the title shows through. Now, how is that even possible? I had 2 layers of gesso on there. How can glue? And it's a shame because, again, it's a good size. And, yeah, I thought it was going to be good, but it's not going to be good. So I'm going to sit on that for a bit. So I have several journals in the make right now. And lots to do. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you're having a good week. We've had some really nice weather lately. Things are going to get very warm in the next couple of days. Well above freezing, so maybe I can get a window open and some fresh air blowing through here. So you take care. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.